Okay, this one is off the top of the dome because this doesn't make any sense to me at all. In fact, it doesn't sit well with my psyche, but perhaps I'm getting something wrong here. I'm over speculating. I'm stretching what may be the truth or something of that nature. Or maybe it's simply a case of judging Trump unfairly. Feel free in the comments to correct any damn thing you hear here, because I am totally clueless on how the hell this one happened. You have absolutely heard this by now if you follow politics even in the least, that during a time when the Trump administration is closing the borders, getting all immigrants out of this country that are here illegally and some that are here 100% legally as well, 59 white South Africans or Afrikaners, or however you want to pronounce it, have been given the keys to the country. They've been allowed to come in the country and essentially skip the line. Not only were they given the pathway to citizenship in an exceptionally short period of time, which I will explain in a minute, when they arrived at Dulles Airport, they were actually met by the U.S. Deputy Secretary of State at Dulles Airport and the Homeland Security Deputy Director. How many times do immigrants seeking asylum get met with high-ranking members of the administration when they arrive? Why are these folks being treated so well? I'm asking that question. Now, the story is, in South Africa, once they flipped over apartheid, which was literally a systemic oppression of the black folks in South Africa, once that was overturned and black Africans gained power, they are now taking revenge on the descendants of those who took advantage of their ancestors. This is what I'm hearing. Now, here is a quote from Trump. He's stating that in South Africa, white farmers are being killed. Here's his quote. "They happen to be white. Whether they are white or black makes no difference to me. White farmers are being brutally killed and the land is being confiscated in South Africa." Now, I've read many articles that suggest that the police data from that country does not support what Trump is saying, but that's neither here nor there. I do believe there is some validity to what Trump is saying in regards to some modern day blacks are taking land back from white folks that their ancestors stole from black folks years ago. So I do believe that's happening, but all of the murder and the mass murder and things like that that Trump is talking about, their data over there does not support that. But here is the problem. There are mass murders taking place all over this damn planet. We can talk about the Congo. We can talk about Rwanda. Hell, we can talk about Gaza, for Christ's sakes. Why are these folks from South Africa given priority? I'm totally baffled as to why that is happening. Yes, what they're going through in South Africa, if Trump is correct, is heinous. It's awful. They're not the only ones going through that. Why did they get priority? You're talking about individuals that as little as 3 to 4 months ago did not even have an asylum claim filed. Yet they're already in the country on American soil. No one, absolutely no one from south of the border would get a case processed and approved that quickly. No one. So why are they being allowed to move to the head of the line? What is so special about these people? I'm wanting to know that because I have no clue of even being able to speculate. And damn it, I can play devil's advocate when necessary and see any side of an issue. I don't see the other side of this. We're literally closing off a pathway to seek an asylum in this country completely. Yet somehow, some way, they got favored status. Now, if I want to go down the road of conspiracy, of speculation, I'm going to bring up the fact that these folks are coming from the same country that Elon Musk was born in. And Elon Musk has contributed hundreds of millions of dollars to the Trump campaign. I brought this up on previous discussions in regards to the Trump campaign. There is absolutely no such thing as a free lunch. I don't give a damn how great Trump is as a president. It doesn't inspire people to want to give someone millions, tens of, if not hundreds of millions of dollars for no reason at all. I don't give a damn how great you're doing in terms of bringing down gas prices, strengthening the economy, or whatever the hell else you want to get Trump credit for. That's not going to inspire some gazillionaire to just start forking over hundreds of millions of dollars to the guy. There is no such thing as a free lunch. If someone is giving Trump money to the level of Elon Musk, damn it, they want something for it. I'm not certain that bringing these immigrants to America with favored status is a repayment to Elon, but I'm not certain that it's not as well. I certainly do not feel that Elon Musk loves America so much, a country he's not born from. Remember, he was also living in Canada as well. So why didn't he give a ton of money to Canada or his own damn country, South Africa? Why would he give it to Trump? I'm not certain that he would give Trump that kind of money without wanting something for it. In fact, I lean towards more thinking that anybody that gives somebody as much money as Trump was given by Elon, they want something for that. So we'll leave it at that. I'm starting to see that Trump appears to be quite transactional. Show him loyalty, he'll show you love. Show him money, he'll show you favors. I think that's evident. Now, if it helps to deflect to Biden or deflect to Hunter Biden and Burisma or something with Hillary Clinton and all this shit, then do that. But that doesn't defend Trump. That does not defend Trump. Fact is, if you put enough money in Trump's pocket, it appears you can make shit happen via Trump. And my guess is, it's possible that Elon Musk wanted these folks to get refugee status in America and made a phone call to President Trump. I gotta assume that Trump owes Elon some favors. It's hard to imagine this guy giving Trump all of that money and not having anything coming back for it. That just makes no sense to me at all. But I want to ask you folks, because it doesn't make sense to me, maybe it makes sense to you. Why are the South Africans or Afrikaners getting preferential treatment when there are so many folks around this planet that would like to live in the U.S. that has went through as much as they've went through, if not substantially more? Keep in mind, we're deporting Afghanistan citizens back to Afghanistan that helped our soldiers in the war against their own people. So if you helped out U.S. soldiers while we were over there fighting against the Afghanis or the Taliban, your life is at risk. We're deporting them folks. I can't assume that what these white Africans went through is any worse than what any Afghan citizen is going to face when he goes back to Afghanistan. Yet it's okay to send them back. Make that make sense. Let me know in the comments, why do you believe these folks are getting preferential treatment when they haven't went through anything that's any worse than folks from a host of other countries, whether you're running from the cartel that's trying to force your kid to make cocaine, that's trying to traffic your child into the sex trade? There's a hell of a lot of countries that have went through worse than what these folks have. Why are they getting preferential status? That's the damn question. State it in the comments. As always, feel free to smash that like button, subscribe to the damn channel, click the notification bell. See you in the next video.